Hi YouTube, welcome back to the Mariomon.
We're on our way to World 5. First we gotta get a Birdo. But World 5 I hear is a pretty big chunk of story. I thought the pacing would be a little bit quicker. I thought that maybe we could like beat Mariomon in the week, but I don't want to rush it because I think this game is really cool. So we'll be playing a lot of Mariomon this week, but I'm not going to rush it. I just want to have a good time. So I hope that this VOD finds you well, and we're going to get started. Let's go. Yeah, they say hi to everybody. Yeah, some people in the YouTube are saying hi to the chat. Yeah, YouTube says hi. Okay, so we have to catch a Gushin in order to get this Birdo. There's also... Oh, there's Gushin. Hi, Gushin! Hi, Ulrich. Okay, let's get going. We are in Mariomon. This beach area, we need to surf north to the little nature reserve. Okay. So we got Gushin. I'm not going to name this because we're just going to get rid of it. Gushin, a round octopus. It surrounds itself in an orb of water for protection. It can shoot jets of water to attack predators or propel itself through the air. Have you beat Toadette yet? So you can change your... No, I don't know what that is. This thing keeps like rotating. I don't know when Toadette is. Watching the stream at VOD is the true Phaun viewer experience. Lover Pixels, your VOD girly. Pinky B says, if you're a YouTuber, please help. MLO has infiltrated the Mio Hotel. Uh-oh. If you're not watching the VOD, you're only getting half the story. It's true though, at this point, like for real, I was talking to my boyfriend about this because he really clocked it. He was like, you know, because y'all know me, I get really serious about everything and I try to do everything at once. But I really do think that I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer first, a YouTuber, YouTube is my passion. But like, I think we have the most fun and the content really, like the true experience that we have really happens on the stream. And ever since I've been leaning into like the stream more, I feel like it's just gotten better and better. That's not to say that I can't make a sickening YouTube video, don't get me wrong. But I could do a stream every single day. I don't because then I'd get tired, but you get what I'm saying. Talk to the Toad on the beach through the first trade, then you go to the right room in the Diamond Academy to get Birdo. In the second trade. Okay, the Diamond Academy. Where's the Diamond Academy? Is that in Wario's town? I forget where that was. Oh, it's Pyoro. Yeah. Hi, Kizzy. Oh, I have to put him in my team. Accessing the computer. Moving Gushin into the party. It is? Okay. Altaria, Milotic, or Minun? For me, Altaria. I think for the culture, Milotic. Okay, thank you. Now, why would you trade a Pyoro for a Gushin? You know, we all have our different tastes. I don't get it, but you can have this Gushin. I just got it out in the water. Not the... I haven't seen that since I was like 10 years old. That's crazy. Nasty Pop Trainer. Thanks a bunch. This Gushin will help me cross the ocean without having to wait for my friend's boat to come by. Oh, they were trying to get to Mario Kart World, but they couldn't because they don't have a boat. So they needed a water type. It's okay, Toad. Nobody's choosing you anyway. Toadette looks a lot better. So you can just stay on the island. E. Ooh,
I'm from
aye.
Chicago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak man. Okay, so we have to go to the Diamond Academy. This is the place where they teach you about jewels and diamonds and stones. Isn't the Diamond Academy where the smart girl was? I did get the, I got the item. I got the item. Yeah, I got it. Now I'm like scared that I didn't get it. Yeah, I got it. So we have to go to the right. Okay, so now we have to find somebody to trade. Where could I possibly find a Pyaro? Oh, I have to put it in my team. Thank you for the meal boost, Pickled. Hi, Pickled. I don't know how to use this game. Hey, Phaun, have you checked out this week's This or That? No, let's check it out now. Let me open up my phone. It's faster on my phone. So this is probably why I have something that I need to get diagnosed, because I actually, in second nature, can scroll through my phone and put inputs in at the same time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have to stop and talk about this. We have to stop and talk about this. We have to stop and talk about this. You got streameritis? Hi, Aquamarine. Have any of you guys picked up Pokemon Stadium 2 on the Virtual Console? The rental Pokemon got worse movesets as their stats get better. It reminded me of Phaun saying that they wish first stage Pokemon could get some limelight. I haven't, no. I don't get into Stadium because it's all about like battling and stuff, and I like... It's so funny because I make Pokemon content, but I feel like I'm a collector more than anything. This week's This or That. Soft Serve Toadette versus Soft Serve Yoshi. Oh, I hate to see divas fighting. I hate to see divas fighting. And as much as I do kind of slightly main Soft Serve Yoshi, I'm gonna have to pull a lipstick, and it's going to have to be Soft Serve Toadette. Oh my god. I can't believe I just sent Yoshi home. Hi Nozomi, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so let's get rid of this Pyoro. Pyoro! Do you guys think Pyoro will be in the DLC as one of the creatures that you can race as in Mario Kart? Wow. What's her sound? Yes! Wow! Can't wait to see her on All Stars 22 versus the World versus the Mushroom Kingdom versus Koopa Troopa. Oh, thank you so much, Mario. Now I can prepare for that lesson. Why do they're so obsessed with like bad Pokemon around here. Anyway, we got Birdo. So unfortunately somebody's gonna have to go home today. Let's go into the box. Somebody is literally getting replaced immediately. We're not getting rid of Tune, because Tune is too much of a party girl. Oh my god. This is really coming down to it, isn't it? She's a fairy type? I'm sorry, but it's time for Mwah to kiss and say goodbye. Oh my gosh. It's just, I was thinking of it. I know Mwah had that one moment where she was really going crazy in the gym, but like, I'm really still into Talipa's look. Happy Moon is such an amazing, like, She's just, it's the camp factor. She doesn't evolve. She doesn't do, she's just the camp factor. Then we have, you know, Blue Yoshi. Y'all know me, I love a card captor Sakura Wing. Ojinga, she's the starter. I'm not ready to get rid of her yet. I almost thought about her. She was almost about to go. She was so close to evolving. Look, we have to keep going. We have to move on, everybody. This is just too much. Wario really gagged us and gooped us. Where are we at? What is this? Oh, this is Miss Girls Town. We have to go to World 5. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. How many caps do we have? No, I don't want any of that. I guess we're good. Let's just go. You can get an ability patch back in Diamond Academy if you want one. Oh, for real? Y'all know all this stuff about this game. Let's go back to Diamond Academy. I think I missed a lesson. I forgot to pick up my bachelor's degree in Slay. I forgot to pick up my associates in Diva. I forgot to pick up my master's in Mother. The room to the left of Diamond has the battle that give you an ability patch. In Toad Town, there's a Toadette. There's Toadette's Academy to unlock ways to change your capture. A battle? Okay, so let's get the ability patch, and then we gotta go to Toadette's Academy. What's she gonna teach us? Oh, she's gonna teach us how to rewrite the narrative, how to flip the script. Master Mariari, it's good to see you once more. I got invited to teach at the Diamond City Academy in the subject of capture command, and only just arrived in the other day. There's a lot to be learned about the system, even if you don't think so. I suggest checking the blackboard. Good day, class. Today we'll be learning about the power of Capture's hidden abilities. Professor Toadsworth, what's a hidden ability? I thought Captures could only have 2 abilities. An excellent question, young Marion. As you said, Captures usually only have 2 abilities. However, there is also hidden abilities that most Captures can attain through special means. Master Mario, will you come here? I will now demonstrate in battle some of my Captures that have hidden abilities. Make sure to pay close attention, Clarice. Gentleman Toadsworth would like to battle. Now he's going to be really embarrassed in front of his class, Snoozorb. A level 22 Snoozorb with Comatose. Destroy it. Planting the seeds of destruction. Y'all, I have so many fairy types on this team. Thank you, Chibits. I put a star here, I put a star here, but you can't see it. Happy Pride! Oh, there is also something to the north that I saw. I was testing it out before we streamed because, like I said, I wanted to get a little bit of progress in if I could, but it's so much story that I was like, no, we can't do this. But I did discover one little thing. Hi, Victory Road. Okay, Mega Mole. Let's use... We need to change Birdo's name to Birdetta. Birdetta! Wow! Whoa, okay. Stockpile. I totally skipped this part, so I'm in World 5 stuck because of plot. Phaun, do you have any comment on the rumors recently circulating that Mio has begun the vetting process for a special new appointment to head the Office of Meal, Food, and Beverages? I heard that only applicants who have a history of successfully combating the presence of MLO and a volatile market are being considered. Yes, I I feel comfortable sort of saying it here because we know everything's still up in the air about those things like that. But Soft Serve Toadette is one of the ones that she's really considering, not only because she has so much experience in the fast food industry, but also because she has directly combated RBD, which we have discovered was a synthetic sort of biochemical weapon created by MLO to attack specifically Neo models. And she's a shining example of what happens when you persevere and use research science as well as charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to go into full RBD remission. Cured completely. She has cute charm. Oh my god, I love Birdo. Okay. She's a trade? Okay, that's fine. Oh wow, the timing. This makes so much sense now. I can't think of anyone better suited for the job. Heave ho. I bet this is... I don't know. Let's try baby. Please be my baby. Girl, this Toad's team is ugly. What is this? Bite. Oh. That's what I get. That is what I get. But when you destroy us and cast darkness above us, there's one girly pop that shines through it all. Night days. Give me my ability capsule. I want to go home. Well done, Master Mariomon. Brilliantly done, Master Mariomon. And that, Clarice, is the power of Capture's hidden abilities. I hope all of you found today's lesson enlightening. But Toadsworth, how can a Capture gain access to the hidden ability in the first place? How foolish of me. I forgot about this part entirely. Apologies, class. Allow me to elaborate. A Capture can have their ability changed by using a special hidden ability Neo product called the Ability Patch by Neo. As you may expect, it is a rare item. However, for just $7.99, you can actually get a Battle Ability Patch by Neo. That'll be all for today, Clarice. Okay, so we have to go to Toadette's now. Phaun, the Title has stats page that will tell you the Pokemon's ability. If you click, it'll show their hidden ability. Oh, because I was going to ask, I was like, so who has hidden abilities? Let's first look and see if there's any girlies that I don't like the ability. I definitely like Birdo's ability. Prankster, well, Leech Seed will work for her. Halves damage at full HP. Negates weather effects. Ups water moves in a pinch. So maybe let's check to see if Baby and maybe Luna have hidden abilities. Hi, Silva. There's a pop for everything. As I said in my video talking about girly pop, I do believe there's a pop for everything. I don't think that necessarily everything will have the same weight as maybe girly pop, because it does also need it needs like a group think behind it. So I think that you can establish an aesthetic for something, but creating the sort of gravitas is another story. I think, yeah. It doesn't look like it has a hidden ability. Okay. You said maybe the starters? The starters might be a good example, yeah. Just to see what it looks like, because y'all know me, my brain doesn't work. I don't see it. Oh, I see. So it'll like, you can toggle it, okay. So it's sticky hold. Okay. If you give her black sludge, she gets consistent healing. Oh. So it does show the hidden ability. Okay. Air relate. Normal moves become flying. With tail slap? Oh, honey. She's getting that. Okay, what about Happy Moon? Wait, because now I'm kind of obsessed. Now I'm kind of obsessed. Now I'm kind of obsessed. Leave spores on contacts. Prevents trapping. I actually kind of like running away on tune. Just because I'm a noob. Let's see. What does Miss Body get? Gradually boost speed. Okay. Where's Happy Moon? Here it is. Half damage at full HP, so she only has one thing. Wow, Happy Moon really is a one-note kind of girl, huh? Well, now I want to see the other girls. I'm sorry. I forgot what Tulipa evolved from. No, Tsunami, I think there's something valid about like finding cute things, like finding cuteness in like things that are considered ugly, quote unquote. I think that ugly might be misunderstood sometimes, because sometimes you can do ugly on purpose. I get exactly what you're saying. Where is y'all? I forgot what she comes from. Yeah, Happy Moon's Dex entry. She's kind of a comedy queen too. Raises speed and sunshine. Okay, no. We're definitely giving an ability patch to Baby. Baby's definitely getting an ability patch. I think I might hold off and hold on to my other ability patch when we get it from Miss Toadette. I like that. That is really sickening. Okay, so we're gonna heal and then we're gonna go a little bit north because there's something north that I wanted to check out. I might be wrong on how we can do stuff here, but you know. Where is, oh my god. Wario's Town is so big. Excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm pretty sure Birdo's hidden ability is Pixelate, which makes normal type moves fairy type. But Cute Charm is so cute. I like Cute Charm. Y'all know me. Anytime I can use like attract-based things, I'm gonna use it. That and Blizzard and Confuse Ray. I'm the most terrible trainer. A lot of people ask me, what kind of trainer would you be? I want to make a ROM hack with you as a trainer. People would hate my battle. My battle would just be stalling with like the most like nonsensical team. Yeah, I'm going to the move tutor. I know he's somewhere around here. It's closer to the coast.
Down on the west coast, they got a saying, there is a move tutor if you are playing.
I'm so sick of seeing these cushions. Please get them away from me. I see one more cushion. Do you guys think Gushin will be in Mario Kart World, the third DLC? I hope Gushin's in it. Somebody asked, and this is really, really interesting. They said, where is Ninji? And like when I heard that, a shock ran through my body. I said, where is Ninji? She's disappeared.
Signal Bonnet.
Psychic Fangs, Rock Blast, Roleplay, Zen Headbutt, Aqua Tail, Iron Tail. Let's see if we can put Signoblene on anybody. Ojinga can learn Signoblene. Yeah, I don't use acid armor. Oh, nice. Congrats, Osaf. They're doing those events, right? Are there shinies that you can get? Can you, like, shiny head them? You're making soup right now? Nice. Dive, Signal Beam, Iron Tail, Aqua Tail, Zen Headbutt. I don't really... Maybe Psychic Feigns would be nice. Nobody can learn it. Maybe Iron Tail for a Fairy type? Hey, let's give Birdo Iron Tail. Wow! Birdo is special? Oh. Well, replacing Bite with that wouldn't have been anything anyway. Hi, Palmy. We'll put Iron Tail on Baby E2. I've been going through my living decks in Pokemon Home and getting it all caught up over the past few days, and I have so many of those event Pokemon from GameStop from like 2017. Hi, Simon. I am doing well. You just got off of work. I am happy to hear it. Oh, we do have Dig. Nice. I can dig it, she can dig it, he can dig it, we can dig it, baby, we can all dig it. Oh, let's dig it. We'll get rid of Bite, too. Okay. That's a pretty good spread. We got a little bit of everything. There is a poison move. Let's go ahead and see if we get that too. I mean, we've got money because we're mule models, you know? Where's the poison move? Oh, there isn't one. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Baby would benefit from Aqua Tail as well. But I already have like some water representation. That's what I was thinking, because I don't want to get rid of Air Cutter. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, let's go. Y'all said Toadette is in Toad Town, right? Miss Toadette? I can't believe that she even has time. She's been on such a crazy press junket ever since she started Mario Kart World. The people have been so obsessed with her. She's so booked and busy. I'm so surprised that we could even find time. Other way, girl? Mario, over here. This here is Toadette. She's the instructor of the Toad Town Battle School and also the breakout star of Mario Kart World. I'll let her take things from here. Hi Mario, I'm the instructor at the Battle School and also the breakout star in Mario Kart World. I'm also in the running to become the president of the Food and Beverage Services in Neo. I'll be offering a number of interesting and unique challenges you can take on for some fabulous rewards. Of course, that's only if you can defeat me. Oh my god, it's Toadette from Mario Kart World! Select a challenge first. Yes. Y'all said I can get a ability patch from her? I'm scared. I'm gonna do one battle and then we're gonna go to World 5. I'm scared. So you decided to challenge me, eh? Well, I hope you're ready. Because I'm about to serve the same way I served in Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch. If you get the bundle, it's actually $7,000. It's a level 10 beanie. Girl. What is this? Y'all said she was hard. Oh, she lets you change your Mon's abilities. Okay. Oh, I'm level 10 too. Cheap. That's a water type. Luna can handle this. Whoop whoop. Night days. Uh-oh. Night days. Lava drop? Sounds like a fire type. Oh, that's really cute. I like lava drop. That's cute. Oh, could y'all imagine if we got like a little lava plume Pokemon like that? Like a fairy fire type? I would love that. Crescent Loon, welcome. Not welcome. Hi. We can go to Toad Town sewers to get lava drop. We can surf now. There's a surf in the little underground area. Oh, girl. There's a lot to do, huh? What a fight. So we can surf. Okay, I want to do that. Incredible. Defeating me is no easy feat, even at such a low level. Did you notice some of my party's special traits? I know that I look sickening in my soft-serve Toadette outfit, but please pay attention to my party so I can teach you about the mechanics of this video game. Keep winning here, and I may let you in on how these party strengths can be like mine. For now, though, here's your reward. So this is our training arc. Sublink, I hope you enjoyed your haircut. Welcome to the battle school. Yes, this fighter. I think we see what this is about. Let's choose. I like this lineup here of Baby, Luna, and Ojinga. Can I select more than that? 4. Okay, so we can do 4. Do we have surf or surf? Can I send you a tweet that I think you'd like about Mario Kart World? Sure. You're back. Oh, it's a double battle moment. I have a feeling Parabitty is actually fairy type. I mean flying type. We're gonna do it anyway. Poop cloud. Okay, I'm gonna check this tweet real quick. This tweet says, y'all clowning Daisy for not getting work done, and boom, look at her. Only one in the group who can still move her face. Oh my god. That is so funny. The evolution of that meme. Let's all shave our chins and not tell Daisy. And now she's the only one who can move her face. All the other girls... Wahoo! I'm in Mario Kart! Meanwhile, Daisy has a full range of emotion. We got a TM42. BT dubs, if anybody in chat gets any work done, it's fine. We're just making jokes. If I were to get work done, I want to get my skin completely snatched, like right under my eyes, because it's all starting to sag. But then again, you look in the mirror and you kind of see the worst traits. I'm looking on the webcam and I think I look sickening right now. Like, not to be like, oh my goodness, look at me, but you get what I'm saying. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, is an air cutter a physical? That's a normal type, isn't it? I mean, a fighting type. Isn't TM42 attract? Is it? Ooh, okay. Muddy water. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. No, that was kind of crazy. Baby, destroy it. Okay. Okay. I'm out of heals.
Oh my gosh!
I do have Venom Shock without a poison move, you're right. I did have it before, but I never got rid of it. Look, I can't be- nobody's perfect! I've gotta work it! You know, again and again until I get it right. Oh, God. Birdo, it's just up to you now, honey. Star stockpile. Okay, let's try that again. Toon's cousin Bob. Okay, so we're gonna do this again because she switched on Tulipa here. Once she switches, we're going to go... I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway. Oh, we got this. We got this. Blue Yoshi. Let's try Luna, because Luna has the half thing. Her dark stab is just so sickening. Yeah. Now let's change to Toon. Because our Toon is stronger than Bop. Baby can finish this up. Right. It's going too fast. I can't see what the thing is. Air cutter. Rex. That sounds like a fire type. Wait, is that the dragon type Yoshi? Because if that's so, that's cute. Is that the level 50 Yoshi? What is that? We were blessed to have Hannah Montana's discography growing up. No, it's not Yoshi? Oh, okay. Separate Pokemon? Okay. That's cute. I feel like that's a dragon type, so I'm gonna do Fairy Wind. Oof. Leech Seed. Flower Shield. There we go. Now Fairy Wind. Okay, cool. No, do it. Thank you. Girlies, have y'all heard a Steven Universe sequel has announced? Whoa. No, I'm noticing that a lot of the Gen Z girlies, the stuff that y'all grew up with, is starting to get like its revamps. Y'all are getting old now. You know you're getting old when they start revamping the stuff. Not too much fun. It's fine. It's fun being old. Ability capsule. We did it. Toadette has given you access to some special battle items. Check out the Right Must PC to see what you can learn. Oh, so now we can... OMG. Wait a minute. Let's go sell some stuff so we can afford this. Yes, it's called Lazarus of the Stars, but specifically said sequel, not spinoff. Oh, okay. I might actually get into it that time because y'all know I missed the build of Steven Universe. Okay, now we need creator mode for the money. No! Y'all want me to do creator mode so bad. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Did I not use the ability? Oh, wait, I got an ability capsule. We can afford a little bit. We can afford a little bit of things. So... Who's the Pokemon? I've been using Baby and Luna the most as like my heavy hitters. So I need to make sure that Luna has high special attack and low attack because she's not doing that. And I need to make sure that Baby has high attack and low special attack because she's not doing that. Those are the two that I want to prioritize right now. 30's creeping up on me and I embrace it. I have to get my money in a job and not do lame things on the weekend. I get to have money and a job. Yeah, the thing is like when you turn, at least I'm not saying this for you, but like for me, in my 29th year, I feel like I have been, the crazy thing is I did a big move, as some of y'all know, but that has really, I grew up with the military, so I moved a lot, but like this move in my 20s has been so transformative. I feel like I have been growing as a person, like exponentially faster. And it's like, I'm not even, like turning 30 isn't really like that scary. I feel like for millennials and younger, we're all like very young. We have really good grasp on our health, on like things that we like, how we like to live our life and stuff like that. So I feel like 30 really does feel like the new 20. But I feel like I know what's going on now. Does that make sense? Like when you start out, you don't know what's going on. I was reading old diary entries because I keep every single journal thing that I've ever written, even since I was like 19 years old. And I was reading it and I'm telling y'all, I was like, that is a different person. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's lower special attack. We can also get back to this music here. It's like, yeah, it's like New Game Plus for real. Special attack. But that being said, the one thing that I regret about being young is sometimes I'm a little bit too... I honestly never thought of it that way. I didn't think that I was like too cautious sometimes. But there were moments where I did deny myself experiences because I was caught in my head. And when you're young, you should really just like, as long as you're being healthy and not like destructive, you should really act on some impulses. Some, not all, but some. Because you have so much time to do it. That was attack, right? You still have time now, but like as you get older, you start taking on different sort of attachments and responsibilities that are really important and fulfilling. But it makes it harder to just like be impulsive, I guess. But you can be impulsive when you're older, but it's easier. It's like more fun and cute when you're younger. To put it in Star World terms, my 20s went the harmony, the nihility, the elation. Really? Okay. So, what else can we buy there? I think that's it. Vegan bolognese. See, that's really iconic. I want that. Are there more? We'll do that later. I want to keep moving. I think that when I started making content, like the first TikToks I made, I was like still a different person, but that was the beginning of my journey in like actualizing a lot of the things that I had always wanted to do. Like when I'm saying I denied myself experiences when I was younger, it's not, I mean, like I've done some things and I've done some crazy things and I've made a lot of memories that I don't even like regret in the when it's all said and done. But like realizing my dreams of like getting into like content and entertainment and stuff like that, I always told myself, oh, I can't do it because I don't have enough money, or I don't have the right talent, or I don't have the right idea. When I just like got to a point in my life where I was like, I literally want to do this thing and I don't care, I'm just gonna do it however I want to do it. I'm trying to figure out where this tunnel is. My life started opening up in ways that like I feel like I've transformed a lot. I'm still the same person, but it's just like you can talk yourself out of so many things. And I notice some people my age and older are still like that, still talking themselves out of things. Like if you want to go on a trip, save up that money and go. The only person who's stopping you at a certain point is you. If you wanna pursue something, try it out. Fail at it, and then you'll know. Like I don't know where I'm going. Sewers is in the tiny underground area for lava drop, right? Yes. I don't know where I'm going. That's how I feel about getting into tattooing. Like it's hard. Like you can't just wake up one day and change your life fundamentally, right? But what I mean is like when the thing that has made me realize what I have now is showing up to it every single day when I decided to start doing it. Like even on days where I wasn't getting any reward, wasn't getting any like dopamine, or just like making it felt like I was doing nothing, I just kept doing it. But when you start things when you're younger, it's just like when you like see these like sort of like prodigies at the Olympics and stuff, like they've been training since they were young. It's not necessarily that it's like over and you can't do things because you're old now. It's just, it takes time. It takes time to realize your ideas. It's okay to have boundaries and say no to things. Yeah. That's another thing. That's another thing, is saying no to things. I say no to a lot more things and my life is a lot more chill. I think you get surf after a certain point, Gar. I don't know how I got it. I don't know where to go. Where's the sewer at? Y'all said there's a sewer. I'm gonna look it up. One of the warp pipes on the route? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like out here, right? It's somewhere to the left. If it's not here, then it's the other way. It's down here, I think. A year of yes followed by a year of no. The thing is like, people will tell you say yes to everything, and there's some truth to that for sure. But you need to know when to stop, because like, I learned this with working in kitchens. If you are the type of person that will just say yes to every task and every single thing, nobody's going to stop asking you. Nobody's going to be like, oh, maybe you should take a break. No, it's very rare that you find somebody in the rat race of life that's going to like stop and be like, hey, are you okay? Let me make decisions on your behalf. A lot of people won't do that. It's not because they're like evil or anything, but it's just because we're all kind of caught up in our heads doing our things, you know? If you need a break, just say you need a break. And sometimes you do need to like make the decision of like, okay, I'm kind of low energy right now, but this opportunity is like kind of right here. Let me take it. Let me persevere and find some respite, find a checkpoint later on in the timeline to like get that rest that I need. Surf over the water. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm like so mindless right now. But it really is just like practicing discernment. In that book that I finished this book, The Algebra of Wealth, that I was telling y'all about. It kind of put it into really good perspective for me. It says a lot of things that like you kind of like understand. It also gets into a lot of finances, and I didn't grow up with a lot of financial literacy, so that's been something I've been teaching myself. But life really is a sort of result of your behaviors. You know, like what behaviors are you allowing yourself to have and do that, like, you know, later on down the line, it's going to have a result. So like practicing discernment, practicing looking out for yourself, practicing being like sort of like you're being able to say no and yes to the right things. That is a behavior that you have to learn. Like, I never thought that I was a people pleaser. A lot of people like growing up would tell me like, "Oh, you're so like strong-headed." And I really am, but I had very badly super bad people-pleasing mentality. And it bled into every aspect of my life. And it was because I was scared to say no to things. Tea Kettle, hi! Just logging in now, and so true, that industry will use every drop you give them. Yes, girl. Hi, Tark. I think people around our age, late 20s, early 30s, also limit themselves by thinking they're too old or their time has passed. Yeah, I don't think I'm too old. I think I'm just now getting ready to go. I think like I think I was a slow, like I'm like a flower that takes a really, really long time to bloom. But when I do bloom, honey, I'm like this kind of, like I don't want to like gas myself up, but also I think it's okay to gas yourself up. I feel like I'm the type of flower that when I bloom, I'm the type of flower that like if I'm in like a neighborhood and I bloom, that's like the neighbors like stop and look at me. Like I'm like a rare flower. Some people bloom very, very early and they just bloom every year, and that's great for them. But I'm the type of flower that blooms. I'm like a cicada. Like every 7 years I come out and I have my time, but I need my time to be away from people too. And we all have our different rhythms. Hi, Comet. Why isn't there a pair of Bitty Bop on my team? Because she doesn't slay. Not in here. A carefree fire spirit. It lives in caverns and travels in groups. It must be careful not to get snuffed out by strong gusts or powerful shockwaves. Hi, BJ. You've never seen this capture? Meal Intel actually led me to this capture. This is... That's another thing, Tsunami, is like, I didn't have a lot of older queer people around me. I kind of was just shooting from the hip. I still am. But a lot of queer people don't really get a lot of mentorship and guidance. Like sometimes we're driving blind with just like echoes of advice from straight people who don't really have our lived experience. Like I've had some really bad advice that my family has given me, but they gave it to me and like, you know, they meant very, very well by it. But they don't know. They don't know some things. Not everybody knows everything. Gloop, Spice, Tahini. Tahini's really good. That one is really good. I'm gonna call her Tahina. Okay, so we made it. Let's look around a little bit more, and then we're leaving. Hi, Zopher. I want y'all to know that earlier today, I got up early today. Y'all, I love Mario Kart World so much. I got up early today. You know, one nice thing about being a content creator, this is actually a really crazy thing. I think about this a lot. I don't necessarily watch Trisha Paytas. I never really have been the type of person to watch Trisha Paytas regularly, but I do appreciate a lot of the memes that have come from her sort of house, you know? Like, she's an iconic individual, regardless of what you say. I don't watch her all the time. Like, her breakdown era, I didn't really watch it. I saw the memes, but I've always known Trisha Paytas because I've always watched YouTube, and she's been there since basically the beginning. And the thing about her is, like, she's such a magnetic person. And I don't know about her now, but like back in the day, she would be like, I wake up at like 12 and I just like record and like people like it. And my Capricorn tendencies make me want to like just like be a workhorse. And I'm like, I have to get up at 5 in the morning. I have to work out. I have to get my content done. I have to have three TikToks a day, 1 video a week. I have to have 5 streams, you know. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I like working myself to the bone? Now I get up at a good solid 7 o'clock. Like, that's my new thing. I used to get up at 5. Now it's like a good solid 7. And I take my time with my mornings because I now am at a point in my life where I can do that. And I should do that. And I'm the only person who will allow myself to do that, you know? And I think about Trisha Paytas. I'm like, you know, if Trisha Paytas can do that and she's successful, I can wake up at 7. I say all that to say that I was so excited to make my Mario Kart World video that I woke up at 5 this morning and got it all prepped and ready to go, and I recorded it, and I recorded like an hour of me yapping about the roster. I'm really excited to edit it and put it out, but y'all know that I'm really into a video idea when I wake up early to get my makeup done for it. Did you finish getting all the characters? I didn't get all of the creatures, but I was like, you know what, I'll show video footage of them and stuff, and I think it'll be fine. They're really rare, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and like try to get these spawns and not make the video. I saw you log in right when you woke up, and I said, oh, she's serious about that, girl. No, I logged in so I could record the video. I'm using some of the gameplay to like, you know. Okay. Mario, sorry, we're not really in need of a plumber at the moment. Okay, well, what's this? Ooh. Is this a secret zone? Okay, we're gonna go to World 5 very, very quickly. Let me just check out this stuff. Y'all know me, when I'm playing an RPG, like when I play Fantasy Life, y'all better be ready for 6 months of me playing Fantasy Life because I love to turn around every corner. Actually, I think Fantasy Life will be a game where I'll be playing a lot off stream too. Don't tell me anything about it, but I think I know what the vibe of it is. But I'm really excited to get into Fantasy Life. I'm gonna vote Tulipa for the next elimination. Let's put Toon in the front because she can run away better. I want to get repels, but I'm not using content creator, so I'm like poor. Getting the broke characters in MKW is such a wash because it relies on someone getting the chemic item, and then it's totally random. I did get Birdo. I did. Wow. I'm gonna spend years on Fantasy Life. Well, it probably won't be a full playthrough. I don't know how it will go, but I will start playing Fantasy Life on stream, and we're gonna be playing it a lot. But I really want to play that game. I think that's just going to be a game where I can just kind of play it, and then like when I'm streaming, I can stream it and just show y'all where my save file is at the time. But I don't really know a lot about it. I'm trying to keep myself relatively blind to it. Okay, I really hate caves in Pokemon. It just drives me nuts. It really does.
That's great, but can you ask your...
Like, please, can I just go? There's no entry beyond this. Forgive me, I don't know what's... Okay. It's a puzzle. I heard a rumor that on World 6 there's a 5-way elimination round and you can only save one girly pop. Well, that's a rumor. I'm tired of rumors. Breakable, but not by my hammer. I'm sick of being followed by these Eries, girl. I'm tired of rumors. No, I want to learn that choreo. The Lindsay Lohan dance break choreo. I want to learn it. I'm tired of rumors. What's your favorite type of burger? I'm going to sound really nasty, but a Burger King Whopper, I will never turn one down. I love Burger King fries. I love a Burger King Whopper. Everything else at Burger King, keep it away from me, but I love a Burger King Whopper and fries. If we're going to be talking about a good burger, you can never go wrong with good quality patty. And honestly, if I'm being real, I like a Texas toast, a buttered Texas toast. And I really think that we've lost an appreciation for fresh, crisp lettuce and a tomato that has bite to it. I don't want a smushy tomato. I want one that I can bite into. That with like mayo and ketchup, I'm good. You don't need to add anything else. But if you want to go crazy, I want jalapenos involved. And if there's going to be jalapenos involved, I need cheese with it. And if there's going to be cheese involved, then I don't know. Like, you can just go crazy after that. Oh, yeah, a burger with an egg is kind of good too. But that's the thing is, like, do you want classic burger or do you want like specialty burger? But I do like a burger with an egg. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, upon me. Yeah, if it's like mushy, like it's like I'm not even like that picky of an eater. Like I've gotten many mushy burgers and I've been like, okay, I'll eat this. But I give my compliments to the chef when that burger has fresh veggies. And I get it. It's hard to keep a fresh veggie, especially when you're like serving food on food on food on food on food. You know, things are starting to get beat up. Like people are like sort of like rushing around and stuff like that, beating up the lettuce. I get it. I totally do. But when it does happen, honey, you've won my heart. Okay. Was that it? Girl, I'm leaving. Toad, I don't know what I got here, but I'm leaving. I want to get out of this cave. Like, this cave is literally so insane. The spawns in this cave, like, I don't care. Oh my god. Please let me out. Your boyfriend says letter is bitter. Lettuce is bitter. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. You think American cheese is sickening? I like a jalapeno with like a cheddar cheese, but I don't mind an American cheese. But I am American, so that means I'll eat like literal garbage if you put enough salt and sugar on it. Oh wait, no, because if you like bacon, I like a BLT. The thing is like when it comes to bacon, I'll say this. I can eat anything. I think y'all have heard enough conversations of me talking about food that I will eat anything, but I prefer a BLT over a burger with bacon. But the thing is the BLT, the T, and the L need to have quality ingredients. I can't stand a junky L and T. Mushy lettuce, mushy tomatoes. I don't want it. Like, why would you do that? Especially these days because everything's like $15 for a sandwich. See, now I'm starting to get a little bit... Okay, so this just leads back. I'm going. What do y'all know about a buffalo chicken sandwich? Eric, so I went to this place that had very awful seasoning. Okay, no, let me explain it. It made my boyfriend and I sick for like 3 days. But it was good at the same time. It's like this chicken place, right? And they have like famous chicken. Like everyone's like, oh my god, you have to have chicken. You have to have the chicken. You have to have the chicken. They sell $15 chicken tenders, 3 tenders. Now, I will say this. The tenders are very big. Still a little bit steep for me because I'm like, I could just make this at home. But they have like, in the name of the restaurant is one of the seasonings that they put on it. So I was like, give me the house special. Like, that's the house special. So I want to taste what it tastes like from the house, how like the concept menu is supposed to taste. I want the full experience. They put oily Cajun seasoning all over the top of the chicken tender and called it like hot and spicy. My boyfriend and I had to scrape it off the top because it was like literally biting into sand. And the residual sort of like Cajun seasoning just kind of sat in your stomach. And it made us very sick for like 3 days. That being said, they served the chicken tender on a on two like thin white breads that were like toasted with butter, and you could eat them almost like a taco with the bread. I like that. I had never had like a fried chicken tender in like white bread. Now, if I were to do it myself, I wouldn't season it that way, and I would give a thicker piece of bread. But there's something about fried chicken that's spicy with like a thick thing of bread that just, it's just like, if we're talking about like nasty food, I love a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I do. Hi, Kizzy. Hi, Damsel. Hi, Sunbrion. Hi, Gooey. Hi, Breb. Similar story here in ATL. Henrietta's waiting 2 hours for the most mid sandwich on wet white bread. Tsunami Punami. I have family who live on the Korean side of Atlanta because I'm part Korean. The Korean food, it kicks. I know that. But I'm hearing a lot of bad things about Atlanta lately. I'm hearing that everybody in Atlanta hates it right now. I don't know why. I get it on my TikTok a lot. Oh, V? Okay. Hi, V. 13 months. Wait, did I sing Gold Kitty Club? Brev is in the Gold Kitty Club. I don't know if I sang that for you. They opened a Jollibee near you? Y'all, we're getting nowhere today. For me, World 5 was quite buggy with some of the mechanics in this area, so make sure you're saving often. Thank you. It is downhill. Okay, I got you. I think it's because, like, not to get too socioeconomic, but like, cutscene. I like the music here. Wait, I got rated from Damsel too? Thank you, Damsel. Kamek, I gotta be frank. Of course, my Frank. No, I mean, how'd you do that? Do what? Do you know, my name is not Frank. Oh, thank you, sire. What I was going to say, the harsh reality is that we're not getting those power stars before Mario will. We just can't keep up. But sire, if we just keep trying... You didn't let me finish. We may not keep up. But someone else can. Wow! The Jungle Kingdom is looking extra green today like me. I wonder will I get my 5th power star. Better move on before Pride Month ends. Kamek, my dearest ally, I hate to say it, but I'm not having much fun anymore. Your Highness, I'm flabbergasted. Surely running around those different wonderfully colorful worlds have enticed you to keep playing along, has it not? Yes, it's true. Even after I mercilessly defeated Mario at every single encounter we have, I'm just not having a good time. I'm starting to speak like a TikToker when it comes to Bowser. Then maybe it's best we go home. A Bowser? Are you not having a fun during a Pride Month, the Princess Peach's The Capture Pride Month Festival? Luigi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. We were just about to leave. You're quitting the challenge? Okay. This has gone on long enough. Luigi, come with us. We're getting power stars. Okay, then. I've read this fanfic. What was I saying? Oh, I think people are starting to go to big cities like all over the country, like any that they can that's local, because like living out in the sticks is like getting kind of scary because of, well, you know how people are out in rural areas. I don't want to be like that because I'm a country girl, but it's getting weird. It's getting weird. And also like it's starting to get harder for people to get jobs. I'm sorry. Let's Mario. I like trees. I like trees. We have found a little paradise, but it's a little expensive, but it's better than some of the alternatives, I'll say that. Being the only transformer in an 80-mile radius is crazy work. The thing is like, oh my goodness. This, PJ, are you here? Are you watching? Every time we see this little monkey, I think of you, because that's like your aesthetic. The thing is like, you know, like the South gets a bad rap, or just like the country, quote unquote, of America gets a bad rap because people think that like everybody is just like violent and crazy around here. It's not, but there's just people who are very, very like, I was before I started the stream, I was watching a YouTube video. I haven't finished it yet, but it's this like trucker talking about things. And he was like, you know, as somebody who's grown up in the South, I can't tell if they're victims of like brainwashing or just plain stupid. And I'm starting to think it's like the latter. There's just some of that out there, but honestly, I like being around nature. I like it. Being in too big of a city genuinely drives me a little bit crazy. I hate the sound of cars. Like every time I go hiking, and like when you get up into like a mountain and you're hiking and you stop hearing cars, it's like your body like starts resonating at like a more human level. Like, but the unfortunate thing is like it has this bad rap, and then like-minded people, like I really wish that there was like a queer like like some sort of like queer city or town that was more rural, but it's hard to find. Anyway, what am I talking about? We have to catch Ukiki. Oh my god. Miss Monkey 25. Yeah, I'll name her that. We gotta go to Portland, Maine. That's my goal. Is that where the wild things are? Train's guy working outdoors this summer at 5 a.m. in parking lots. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. Yeah, I think in general everybody's getting. I think people are starting to get just a little bit. You know, okay, so things are coming to a head. Let's say that. I mean, we've been seeing what's going on just this week. Things are coming to a head. People are their egos are being faced with reality, and some people are doubling down, and some people are finally starting to wake up. But in that doubling down, it's like, oh, this is getting kind of weird. It's getting kind of weird. Thankfully, I live in a town where you see a lot of like gay people and stuff, so that's cool. Okay, Ukiki. She is really causing a ruckus right now. Ukiki, come on. Is she a ground type? No, she's just a mad little... She's just mad. I don't know what she is. The hats are Pokeballs, yeah. It is normal ground type. A cute monkey that loves to play games. It will often stay in trees and look for things to steal from people. With enough persistence, it'll give it back. Y'all, I love during the spring and summer every year, and it's starting to get worse now because TikTok has just made like tourism like so crazy. But every year you see some person going to a place that has monkeys, and they be messing with the monkeys, and the monkeys will mess with them back. And I love that. I love watching TikToks of monkeys bullying tourists. That's one of my favorite pieces of content. Miss Monkey 2025. Ukiki Palmer. Monkeys are our cousins. So like if you were like just kind of hanging out, like having your own thing, like doing your own thing, hanging out at the park, and somebody came up and was trying to pet you, what would you do? Like that. If you were eating some good food, if you were like sitting at the park and somebody was eating some good food, and like you didn't know because you're just like a monkey and like nobody taught you any like human manners, you have the same impulses as a monkey does. So of course that monkey's gonna be like, I want that, thank you. Like, because that's how I feel anytime I smell good food. I just don't, because I've been taught sort of manners and stuff. But that monkey doesn't have to live with humans. That monkey doesn't care about the repercussions socially of what a human's gonna think of them. I do. But the monkey doesn't. The monkey's gonna go home and tell their friends, you wouldn't believe the stuff that the humans were buying today. I was eating so good. And then their friends are gonna be like, yes, girl, you got them. And then one of the other ones is gonna come and be like, they're gonna be coming home late. Like, sorry, I was late. I was pulling somebody's hair. And it was so funny. Hi, Roses. Ooh, ee. Why are we talking about monkeys? I just think that they're funny. Mario. It's me, Toad, from Mario Kart World in my Explorer outfit. You seem stuck. Is something wrong? You can't understand Kong Guard and they won't let you pass. Maybe I can help with that. I've been brushing up on my monkeys. Ooh, ee. Ooh. He says you need to defeat them in wild battle to gain entry into the kingdom, which means it's a 2-on-2 battle. But don't worry, being captain makes me plenty prepared for these types of challenges. Come on, Mario, let's battle together like we were in teams in Mario Kart World when we're playing multiplayer online. This ROM hack is really cool. Toad only took 10 Duolingo lessons. That is so funny to me for some reason. Though I do know Ukiki's weakness, so that's why I'm focusing on Ukiki. Oh, Toad called them a swear word, that's why we're fighting. Okay, I see. Because I was like, they're guards, so they're obviously like answering to some sort of like a higher industrial complex. Therefore, I don't think that they're just like violent or anything, so he must have called them a swear word or something. Ukiki is normal ground, yeah. Is Hammer Bro cast form? I guess so. That's kind of cool. Speaking of Hammer, that's cool. Speaking of Hammer Bro, Hammer Bro will be ranked in my girly pop tier list coming soon. I recorded it today. I keep saying it because I had a lot of fun recording it. I recorded it for a full hour. Sometimes when I record my videos, I know it sounds so dramatic, but I get kind of tired afterwards because I literally am talking for like an hour straight. It's different when you're streaming because you're like having conversations with people, but when you're just talking to a camera for an hour straight, I'm like, oh my god. When are we getting Hammer Sis? They might do that because they keep adding like the sort of girly pop version of all the characters. You should rank the courses on TikTok or something. I'm gonna stew on that. I want Missile Meg. Comment, you're gonna manifest that. Ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah. Ooh, ooh. Way to go. The path is now open. Say, it seems like you'll need a translator to keep going and potentially a battle partner. I'll tag along with you. Oh, they're all double battles. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Can you heal me? I thought that you can't even heal me like the other ones. Eternal Forest type beat. Yeah, exactly. Okay. When I'm not following Mario, you can press R to focus the camera on me and move me around to try it out. Is this like a play on like a Treasure Tracker Toad or something? Because I never played that. Yeah, Toad can't jump. Okay, I see. I want to play as Toad. Can I just leave Mario here? Can you play as Rock Bottom Toadette? I wish. Somebody needs to mod this game to have Rock Bottom Toadette. Well, it's a good thing I started a little bit early today, huh? You will be playing Toad in this World Trust. Y'all have me scared that this is gonna be that they went overboard on the puzzles or something. One day Toadette will get her time on the main stage. Baby, I mean, I saw you in the comment section, damsel. Toadette is here. 2025 is the year Toadette said, you will say my name. Say my name, say my name. You know? Are these the monkey soldiers from the Wizard of Oz castle? Maybe. Maybe. All I gotta say is that you can catch Pokemon as Toad, and you should. Oh. Dang. So they really have me playing two different characters. You should be fine with like 2 or 3 Pokemon in total. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Well, let's get going. Phaun, have you gotten a shiny Dondozo before? We got one today and she almost ate me alive. I was fearing for my life. I don't think that I have. I've avoided all of the water girls. The girls in Casserole Lake. Yeah, I've avoided them. But I do want to get Tatsugiris. I want to get, I don't know. I have to look over to see what I have and don't have. Yeah, I want a Veluza as well. I want a Veluza. Because I know, like, everybody hates Veluza. I hate Veluza too, but I think the shiny's sickening. I'm just gonna keep going with Mario until I hit a stop, you know? Girls, I haven't touched my Pokemon Scarlet since the first DLC. Should I jump back in? I liked all the DLC, and I honestly thought that the second DLC was really clever. If you think about like the sort of meta design elements of Pokemon, I thought that the second DLC was really cool. But I also like Pokemon. I just like Pokemon, so you know what's weird is people have asked, I know that you were asked in the chat, but people have asked me like, should I play this game? Should I play this game? Like ever since we started doing it. And I always am like, look, I like Pokemon regardless of how it is, so I really don't know how to recommend things to you. It runs much better on the Switch 2 though. Significantly better on the Switch 2. Okay, so we need to get some Pokemon. This is Wiggler from Mario Kart World on Nintendo Switch 2. I'm currently playing Violet on my Switch 2 while I watch, so I also vouch that they're bangers. Is it Wiggler Wednesday? A caterpillar with the worst temper in the world. If you ever see one moving along, choose your actions carefully. Its trampling powers incomparable. That's a really funny description for Wiggler. Sword and Shield, I think Sword and Shield was liked more than Scarlet and Violet, and Sword and Shield is really charming. I think going from Scarlet and Violet to Sword and Shield might feel like a little bit of a downgrade, because I do think now that the game runs better, you can see the highlights of like the spawning and the shiny hunting and the sort of exploration aspects of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think that there's a lot more to improve on, but I prefer Scarlet and Violet. That being said, I do think that Sword and Shield are amazing games. I think that in 10 years from now, more people will have nostalgia for Sword and Shield than they will for Scarlet and Violet. I do think that Scarlet and Violet's endgame is probably the best endgame that Pokemon's ever done. Did it have a battle tower though? I think for Shiny Hunters it's the best endgame. Let me qualify that statement. Girl, who? Oh my god, where do I go? Talk to the monkey, but he's gonna battle me. Oh. I have to battle him. Y'all, speaking of hard things to do, why didn't anybody tell me before y'all told me to do the knockout tours last night? I spent, because me and my boyfriend sit on the couch and we parallel play. I was sitting on the couch for the entirety of my Switch 2 battery, getting my butt, my tuchus, handed to me on a silver platter on the knockout races. They are so hard. Fighting for my life for second place. Girl, it is not the tea. I don't know what Dino Rhino is. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be really bad. I don't... Like, I'm on like the 3rd or 4th one where you're in Wario Shipyard and you have to like do the wave bounces, but I can't do the wave bounces. I had a baby Peach embarrassing me. It was a computer. I was like, oh my god. It was so crazy. That, speaking of which though, we're still gonna play for a bit more, but I'm gonna make some time at the end of stream to fire up a knockout tour. If nobody wants to get on and play with me, I'm gonna play by myself. Cause I love Mario Kart. No, because they play the computers on those like bouncing waves. They play like they know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Like I'm sitting here like trying to get air and I can't. And Baby Peach is like, like getting boosts the whole time. I'm like, how is she doing that, girl? But the thing is the knockout tours, I see it as a learning opportunity because it really does force you to like sort of learn a different way of playing, because knockout tour is kind of more straight. There's turns and stuff, but it's more straight, and there's like a lot of moments where you have to learn how to like sort of monetize on like initiating battles and stuff. Like I've been as Bitty Bitty, because I'm not a fast character, I'm like, okay, I have to get really good at item management for these straight shots, because if I can't find something to grind or something, I need to take somebody down. And y'all know me, straight, that's really hard for me to do. So it's been a big learning curve for me. But I do think knockout is a really valid new game mechanic. I hope that they keep them. Like I hope I'm like 50 years old and they still have knockouts, because I really like knockouts. Thank you, Monkey. Happy Mario on a koi bike is actually kind of slay. Yeah, the triple shells are nice. I have a rule with my shells is that like if I have triple of bananas or shells, I don't use it. And depending on the moment, if I have 2, I don't use it. But when I'm on 1, because it rotates so much, I just use it. If I can get somebody. The item management in knockouts is really fun. Like I feel like the item management is way more compelling in knockout than it is in Grand Prix, because of the way that the tracks are shaped. Like the highway tracks are really cool to me. And the item management really does feel like you're like sort of like you're really trying to like figure out and like do quick decision making. It's really cool. Do I think I'm gonna get the new Donkey Kong game? I'm honestly thinking about it. Oh, she's pickled. Oh my goodness, Cheap Cheap got pickled because nobody was playing her Mario Kart Tour and she thought that it was because of how she looked, but it's not because of how she looked, it's because nobody was playing her. Oh my goodness, she ruined her face. I've been thinking of getting it because I've been really liking the launch day of Mario Kart, honestly. I've been having a lot of fun making the content for it. I feel like I have a lot of like people who enjoy watching Nintendo stuff on my side of the internet, and I'm like, I don't know, I might actually like get it. The one veneer. She didn't have enough money. So she said, I'm just gonna go for a high concept and tell them that I did it on purpose. She overdosed on the Bruxas Slip Kit. There is fine print that says, please don't use this every 12 hours, even though it makes you look sickening and you're gonna want to. You can get addicted. She didn't read it. It's Edith? I don't know what pickled means. I didn't either, Tea Kettle. I had to ask the internet. It has a lot of meanings, but basically the original meaning is that you had like freshly gotten work done. Like, you know how like in RuPaul's Drag Race, they call it like the All-Stars lips or stuff like that? It's like when you notice a girl like got a little bit of work done, like, oh, she's freshly pickled, she's pickled. I don't even think I use it the right way, but that's how I understand it. But it's become an internet term now, so, you know, have fun with it. Once it hits the internet, everybody can use it. The Kylie Jenner... I wonder how Kylie Jenner felt about that, because if I was Kylie Jenner, I would be like on the internet, because y'all know how I am. I'd be like, y'all, please don't do this. I didn't make this challenge, and I don't want people hurting themselves, because there was like kids who were like 13 years old and their lips were like purple and hanging off their face. They're like, I did the Kylie Jenner lip challenge and it hurts. I'd be like, y'all, please stop doing this. The lips are too big for that cap. Phaun, Kylie Jenner lip challenge win. Part of me thinks Kylie Jenner does not care. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, Kylie Jenner, to me, I know a lot of people like her, but she seems like one of the most disconnected people ever. But that could just be me being parasocial. You know, if I ever become like big on the internet and people know my name and I get to meet Kylie Jenner, she might actually be really cool. And I'll be like, girl, I thought that you were mean. And she'll say, no, I'm just rich. Here she is, Selena. I still to this day think that Glozell's cinnamon challenge like should be in the Louvre. Is it crazy to say that? I don't think so. In the Louvre. It should. I think Kylie would care. I think she'd stay away from making a spectacle. You know what? Honestly, that's actually true because she has so many eyes on her. Even like her just like going to the gas station is like the talk of the town. So it was probably like, I can't say anything because if you say something, then you get involved directly into the narrative. You're actually right. I get that. The ice bucket challenge. The ice bucket challenge makes me feel bad because I mean, y'all know me. I'm not going to participate in every trend. I've had people ask me to do trends. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. Like the realistic Pokemon thing, a lot of people asked me to do it and I was like, I don't want to do that. Not because like I was like not wanting to. I was just like, I don't want to take the time to do it. I don't care. I'm glad people are having fun. But the ice bucket challenge, I was like not... It was fun watching people do it, but I didn't want to do it myself. And I had just freshly joined the theater department at the first college that I dropped out of. And they were like, a lot of them were like kind of like, not all of them. I still keep in touch with some of them. And I still like see some of their social media posts and stuff. There's one guy who actually does, he's bigger than me and he does social media. He was in the comedy club at that school, and I see him sometimes. I digress. There were some people there that were kind of like, what's his name? Benny Boone, the guy who flips around. They were kind of like that. Like, just very like vanilla type of personalities. It's whatever. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade on them, but they're like, oh my goodness, we should do the ice bucket challenge. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm okay. And they had us do it. And it's somewhere on the internet. I know it is. It's somewhere on one of their Facebook groups. And I didn't want to do it, but I was like trying to like network and stuff because like I was saying earlier today, some people are going to give you bad advice when you're young. I was like, I have to network. I have to make friends. So, you know, I got to make connections. I'm in college. I'll do the ice bucket challenge. Hi. Na, 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 na. And this is the ice bucket challenge. And they dropped that ice water on me. And y'all know me, like I have curly hair. I wear a little bit of concealer. Like before I leave to go public, like I have like a bit of a drag on. That, oh my goodness. The ice bucket challenge genuinely triggers me. Thank you, other Druids. You were eating ice cream, right? Yesterday, do you still have ice cream? I imagine your mascara was running and your hair was out of place. It was. I went right back to my dorm. Y'all, when I... the first day I moved in, I am such a princess. The first day that I moved in, I was like sick in bed for like a whole day because I was having caffeine withdrawals. And I like didn't say hi to the what is it? The like the guy who's like the manager of the floor, because I was sick, and like he came into the room and I was like laying in bed sick, and he was like, "Is that guy okay?" And my roommate, who Ara, the DJ that I went to go see last year, she was my roommate. We were both like two queer people on the floor full of soccer boys, because the theater kids and the soccer kids for some reason had to share the same floor, and it was just us and soccer guys. And that floor smelled so bad every single day. Those guys never cleaned. They burnt ramen noodles in the kitchen. It was so bad. But yeah, that's how I met that guy. And I just like stayed in bed the first day of school because I had caffeine withdrawals. I can't do it. Like when I'm sick, I'm a baby. And he had his own room. And I was like, I want to be an RN. Like I asked, or RN, RA. I asked him one day, I was like, so how do you become an RA? Because I want to be an RA. And he was like, oh, only like juniors and seniors can do it. I was like, why? Like you don't do anything. But I guess I was asking the wrong questions. I guess I wasn't networking enough. During the summer, I actually got a gig working on campus because I was like no contact with my family at the time. And I had nowhere to go when the semester ended. I thought that you just stayed. See, this is the thing. It's like nobody told me how to be an adult. Nobody told me how to go to college or anything. Like I had the type of parents who were just like, just go to college, you'll be fine. Everything works out. That's how Gen X. That's how some people in Gen X are. But everything just works out. Not everybody, but some of them. So I was like, wait, I can't live on campus for the entirety of my college stay. I didn't know that. So I had to like find work and a place to live, and I found like this thing. I worked on campus, and I got my own dorm, and I got to stay on my own dorm, and that was such a romantic time of my life. I was drinking like PBRs. It was me and Ara and some of our theater friends. Like we had all gotten gigs on campus, and we were like being like assistants and stuff. I was like in my little secretary team. It was so romantic and fun because we were also like downtown of the city that we were in. But then like before the next semester started, they started messing with like the funding and stuff. And I was like, and I was also like getting gigs in theater, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave. And that was the first time I dropped out. See, so when you're young, just have fun. I'm fine. Pops blue ribbon on ice. The second time I was actually really serious. I was studying computer science. I had a nice solid like 3.5, 3.7 GPA. I was working in the music library because I was like, Clubba is so cute. I was working in the music library because I was like, that's aesthetic. And I was like in my tea, and then Trump got elected, and they started messing with FAFSA. And then I was like, whatever, I'm just leaving again. I'll be a cook. And then I was a cook, and then I became a YouTuber or streamer. Not being able to stay your entire campus career in your dorm is crazy, because to me, I was able to in Puerto Rico during my last 2 years of college, and almost everyone else in the forums were there for like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, one thing, I can't speak for every college experience, but some places, how do I explain this? I learned a lot about I didn't really have an idea of it because I had only known myself, my friends, and my family, and I was quite happy. But when I went to college, specifically that first college, I became very acquainted with wealth disparity. And when I came up and asked the campus, because I really did, I like went to the admissions office, I was like, I don't have anywhere to go. And they were like, oh, I don't know, maybe find a friend. I was like, I thought that you just stay on campus. They're like, no. And like, I talked to my friends about it. They're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home. And I hung out with some of the friends in the theater department. Granted, all the kids who stayed on campus and managed to find a job on campus, because you could only stay on campus if you found work, and you kind of paid like a very, very low fee based off of work. It was basically free labor to stay. They were all kids who couldn't go home either. And we were like in the theater department, so there was a lot of queer kids. All of the people on our floor that were staying that summer were like queer. Now that I think back on it, it was literally like, yeah. But I hung out with some of the other kids, and like there was one girl in that department who she lived next to the CEO of Blue Cross Blue Shield. So like to some people, struggles like that didn't exist. They were like, oh, you can't just like go home. Oh, your parents can't just buy you that book. And that was the first time I became very well acquainted with the differences in lifestyle that you have depending on your wealth. I'm going to fast forward this because I think we're going to lose. That was something I really struggled with in my college experience. Because I felt a lot of resentment. It was like kind of annoying. I was like, so you just like nobody cares? I think people do care, but it's hard to care. The older I get, the more I realize that it is actually hard to like go out of your way sometimes. Birdo's bugging out. See, I didn't go to community college. I should have. I feel like I would have gotten my degree if I had gone to community college and then transferred to a state college. And also, I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever. I also don't think that I was fit for college. I like learning, like y'all know me, I'm a very curious person, but in terms of getting the specialization and the licenses and stuff, there was nothing I was interested in. I like this stuff. I like being creative, I like making media, I like entertainment. And I think the things that I wanted to do, I didn't have to get student loans to learn about it. Everything that I do now is like mostly stuff that I just taught myself. But the experience of moving out really did teach me a lot. I think the experience of going out and just trying taught me enough. So maybe I did have to go. I feel the same way about community college, but I also was set back by not being ready to do my degree as soon as I got there. They didn't set me up for success. There's no class that would teach you to accidentally sell toothbrushes on TikTok. And that is... You're right though, PJ. Kills, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Bowser, I'm shocked you've gotten 4 power stars without knowing how to properly utilize them. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at something. I needed money bad my first year, and I remember going to a job interview to do fundraising, basically calling up alumna and asked for donations. It was also my first job interview. The interviewer was like, what aren't you good at? And I was like, talking to strangers on the phone. No, they probably liked that. They probably liked that. Hey Luigi, can you please explain to me in excruciating detail what every item does? Certainly. Mushrooms are for healing. Have you located the pickled banana? Yes, my steaminess. It rests deep in the safari zone. Perfect. Start mobilizing our troops. With haste. With haste. You know who these two remind me of? Kamek and Bowser. They remind me of the Roman king and his assistant in Jesus Christ Superstar. Mario, how long have you been here? Mario? Great to see you again. You've met Luigi, right? Hey, bro. I'm going to be with Bowser for a bit. I'm teaching him fun things about this game. That's right, Luigi's going to be helping me out from now on, so you better watch your back because our next fight will be total and utter victory. Bro, isn't this a great?
Luigi, are you sure this is a good decision?
Of course! Everyone deserves to have fun. It's a game, of course. Anyway, I'm going with Bowser to Kong Capital. I hope to meet you two there, divas. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's head to World 5-2 when we're ready. Okay, let's save. Let's explore this town a bit, and then we're gonna switch over to Mario Kart. No, this is so cute. Luigi's like, let me help this big silly guy. We've all been there. We've all been there. You know. Oh, this is the apple in the Garden of Eden right here. I keep coming to this character wondering what it is because I forgot what it is. Did I finish the puzzle? I don't know. I don't think I did. How tall am I? 5'8". Ah, ew. To some people on the internet, I'd be called a short loser. To some people, I'd be called a short king. I like my height though. Hoping this will be a Beauty and the Beast situation and Luigi will change Bowser for the better. It's fantasy, it never happens. Love isn't real! It's a regular height. Yeah, I know. But, you know, on the internet, everybody's perfect and special, so, like, anything regular is seen as, like, below average. I'm just making a joke. Miss 5'8". Were you taller when you were younger, but then everyone outgrew you? That's what happened to my friend. No, I was always kind of just, like, normal height, sometimes shorter. I think once I got to high school, I just shot up to 5 foot. No, actually, now that I think about it. In middle school, I shot up to like 5'3", and then I just like slowly got to 8 after that. But I wasn't ever tall. Like, I feel like when everybody else was like growing, I grew too, and then I just kind of like petered out. Oh, banana. See, but I'm American. They put like all kinds of stuff in our food, so like we all just kind of like got big, all at once. Okay, we're in 5-2. Lord Bowser knew you'd be following us, so he told us to stay and stop you. Okay. Oh my God! What are you doing? You're supposed to accept our challenge. That's part of the rules. Who told you? Oh my God! What are they? After this battle, I'm going to fire at Mario Kart if anybody wants to join me for a knockout. Or a few knockouts, because we got time. That was so crazy. I guess we won't be getting the next Captain Toad game, huh? They lost the leading lady. Birdo is fairy type, full fairy type. Toadette's right there. Oh, you're right. Oh, I didn't know Air Cutter was AoE. I am really scared. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Okay, we might need to do Muddy Water or something. Did they fire her, or was it a different team working on it? Because I know the Mario Kart Tour team was working on it. I don't know everything about the Peach stuff. Because I could totally imagine that they just kind of like were just working at a different studio. They fired her? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? After watching you play first Phaun, I learned to grab a fire type because this game is not friendly with the steel types. Yeah. Oh, okay, Relic Song works. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you, Ojinga. Ojinga's like, girl, you've been yapping all day. And they didn't tell her like the day before release day that they didn't use her voice files and use new ones. That's strange. Well, I feel kind of sad about that because she's contributed a lot to my ears over literally my entire life. I hope that she will always know that she is an icon in our hearts, and that's a bummer. Show business is so cruel. Dang. There's no business like show business. Yeah, I want to know the full story about all that happening. Like, why did they do all that way? She needs a documentary. Is this Final Fantasy music? It does kind of sound like it with the horns, right? I just thought this was like Mario music that was remixed that I didn't know. I think they did something similar to Rosalina's back in the day. It's not their first time. I mean, y'all know what happened with like Hoyoverse and Genshin. It could be just a studio that's just like going around messing with people's bag. I have to wait 20 minutes for the bus. You just got a donor? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Dazzling Gleam. I saw this video in my recommended today. The title was Mario Kart is not worth $80, parentheses, not even close. And I was like, you know what? It is very expensive, yeah. But I was like, dang, I've been sitting here like, yes, I love Mario, like all week long. I like the game, I don't know. It was in parentheses, not even close. I was like, that is so crazy. Oh, it's that thing. Interesting. No, that's interesting. No, I've seen this one before. I didn't even think that it would turn into that. ring out. The higher the foe's HP, the more damage caused. Let's give it a shot. Look, I'll be real. For my girly pop team, I don't know. I'm not totally averse to it, but I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Do you know the movie Megan, the dancing robot? Looks like I've been separated from Mario. I better make it back to him as soon as possible. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. We're gonna play more Mariomon tomorrow as well. We're just gonna get as far as we get with Mariomon, and then next week, I think we're gonna return to our variety schedule, like normal scheduling. And we'll just continue to push Mariomon whenever we get the chance, which we'll have a lot of chances, but it won't be like an everyday thing. But I think that was some good progress today. VOD girlies, let's say bye to the YouTube. VOD girlies, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We are slowly pushing through Mariomon. I really like this area because these little monkeys are so cute. Let me say hi to them. Ooh, ah-ee. They said goodbye, YouTube. I'm probably gonna post maybe a VOD of us doing knockout stuff too if you want to watch that. But that'll be separate. Bye, YouTube!